Alright, welcome to the second tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll basically design a simple counter application. This is a screenshot of what the application should look like when it's done. It's got basically two buttons here, increment button and a decrement button, and a counter label in the center. And as expected, if you click on the increment button, the number is supposed to go up, and when you click on decrement, it should go down. We'll have a couple of boundary conditions, like the counter shouldn't go below 0 and shouldn't be able to go over 999. So let's try to go ahead and see what it takes to build such a simple application on the iPhone. Alright, so let's open up Xcode here and create a new project. If you want to select the iPhone section here under application, click on view-based application and click on choose. We'll save this, we'll give this project a name, let's say counter app, and click on save. And basically we have the first set of files created by the framework itself. So before we actually get into any of these files, there's a couple of settings that I found to be very useful. So I'll just show you those. Click on Xcode Preferences, and if you go down to Indentation, usually it's a good idea to unselect this, which says Tab key inserts tabs, not spaces. A good idea is to actually have them insert spaces so that when somebody else opens up your project, the indentation is not all whacked out. And also line wrapping is a good idea. I don't have a very big monitor, so it's good if I just stay within whatever I can see, so that I don't have a horizontal scroll bar. And the last thing that's not the default is to select this, which is to automatically insert the closing brace. So as soon as I enter the first opening brace, I should see the closing brace come up. That's really it. I haven't made any changes, so I'm not going to click apply. Just click OK, and then we are ready to get started with the actual programming itself. So just open up the counter app tree here like this, and open up the resources. And so inside your XIB file is basically where the whole view of the application is going to be created. So go ahead and double click that, and that'll open up the XIB file, or the nib file, in Interface Builder. And this is basically what it is. You've got your view controller on the left hand side and a blank view right now that's staring at us, waiting for something to happen. So let's get started. Let's click on Tools, Library, and open up the library. From here you can add whatever UI widget elements that you need into your view. So what we'll do is we'll try to add two buttons and one label. So at the bottom here you can just search for a button and just drag two buttons up, and we'll just place them a little, use the guides to place them, and and we need a UI label, just a static UI label. Initially we'll have the UI label just display 0 as our default value, the counter, and here we can just double click it and add some label to the button. We'll call one increment, the other decrement, and so basically that's it. We've been able to lay out our UI elements using just drag and drop technology. So there's just one other thing that we want to do before we actually test it out, is to make sure that when the actual iPhone or iTouch is rotated, our application should rotate itself so that everything is laid out correctly. And to do that, you just click on Tools, the Size Inspector, bring that up, and So this is where you can just set the orientation when the app is rotated. Alright, so just click on the tools option and then click on size inspector. Then select the button and you'll basically see these two bars. You just want to unselect those and click the bars inside, and now you'll basically see that happen. Do the same for the other button as well as for the label, right? And just say save and quit it. Now we need to add just one line of code to make sure that the rotation actually takes place, and that's going to be in your controller implementation file. So go ahead and open that up. Oops. And anywhere, maybe somewhere before the dialog function, all you need to do is call this function. Actually, you need to implement this function. Should auto rotate, just fills it up automatically, and just say, and you don't need to do anything much besides just saying return yes. Yes, I want the application to be auto rotated. That's it. All you have to do is just build it and save all, build and run it. It should go through and here's your application. It shows up. To make sure that to test that it actually rotates, just click on hardware, rotate left, and voila, it rotates.